Yeehaw, fellas, and welcome to episode 6 of Lola's Critter Farm. If you've never been here before, this is the show where I make new friends because going outside is scary and I get sweaty and I spend money, and I'm trying not to do that because I live in New York. So the first question we gotta ask ourselves to meet our new friend is, what have I been thinking about this week? Pants cat. Pants cat. That's right, y'all. Pants cat. Alright, so I'm going to lead you on a little journey. It all started when I had some downtime at work and I doodled this little guy. I call him Pants Cat. You know, sometimes I fall hard and I fall quick, and I did with Pants Cat. And I wanted to do everything with him. I wanted to live my life with him. I wanted to die by his side. And in order to do that, I felt like I really need to bring him into a couple different dimensions. It started with the doodle, and then in order to immortalize our romance, I did tattoo him myself on my own leg. This new romance in my life has really made me think a lot about my goals and my dreams. And I'm 27 years old, so it's about time that I actually try to apply myself and make those things happen. So, little fun fact about me, I am a weak bitch for any sort of blind box, little trinket, toy, surprise type thing. I would consider the level of knickknacks that I have in my room to be off-putting to most people. My personal bedroom looks like someone was given the raw material of like an old cottage and had to create a Joe's Crab Shack restaurant with only those materials. I will not explain further. I find it comforting, but as you can imagine, I have absolutely no idea what the vibe is when a guest comes over, so I just try not to think about it. Anyways, the point is, I love knickknacks, and I would love to be able to make knickknacks because they bring me so much joy, specifically blind boxes. So I decided to do a mock-up of a blind box for Pants Cat. I drew out all the different little variations, made them a little collectible. I even taught myself some basic 3D modeling. Shameless self-promo. If you do want to see the details of that little blind box, you could go check my Instagram. Ooh! But as I said, I would like this journey to continue until the day I goddamn die. So I bet you know where this is going. So we're going to sketch him out real quick. You know, I already did that drawing, but I felt like he could use a bit of a cosmetic upgrade. And because the format of this video requires it. Well, here we are. He's got some long leggies. I don't know, man. He's just cute. He's just cute, and I like drawing him. I'm going to make him an orange cat. My personal cat is not orange, and that's okay. I'm at peace with it, but I do love a good orange cat, and he's got some little stripies here, got some classic blue jeans on. So now we gotta ask ourselves, how are we gonna make this bad boy? Well, step one, I'll tell you, is Googling stuff that I've already done before, but I forgot how to do, namely how to thread the bobbin and the machine, etc., etc. And then I also have to figure out how to make ball out of cloth, which is flat. And I did find a wonderful tutorial on that. So shout out to my girl, Heather Handmade. All right, step 2, we're gonna do this a little backwards. So I know you thought we were going to do pants and then cat. We're actually going to do cat and then pants. Throwing you for a loop. All right, so we're gonna cut out all the different fabric pieces for our cat parts. The head, which is a ball, is these 6 sort of leaf shapes that are all gonna sew together into a nice orb. We just have rectangles. Those are gonna turn into tubes for the legs. We got some little ears. We got little feet. And then we sew that shit together and it becomes 3D, which is super cool. And then we gotta stuff everything. Now that he's got some guts in him, he's starting to look good. We got some little stomper feet. We got a big old bouncy head. My guy's looking like a fresh basketball right now, so you can catch him on the court.
That's a slam dunk.
And I wanted to give him some stripes, so I took this leather that I had sitting around. I was tired of sewing and I didn't want to hand sew it, and RuPaul's Drag Race taught me that hot glue is okay for a design challenge, and I am going to stand by that. Real quick, I embroidered some little details like eyes and a mouth, and then my friend gave me a box of old Catholic shit she didn't want anymore, so I took beads from a rosary and used it as a little glint in his eyes for a fun sacrilegious touch. Step 3, now we're onto the pants. So I basically just mangled and cut up a pair of jorts that I had that I didn't like. For me, the process of finding jorts, I'd say 1 in 4 chance has me quietly crying in the dressing room. So we're gonna absolutely cannibalize those jorts and turn them into dance. I'm gonna put a little fake waistband on here, and I want to give it cuffs because cuffs are cute. As you can see, there is some crazy stuff going on here with the wash because I had to take the pockets out. So I wanted to darken the denim to even it out a little bit. I did not have any clothing dye at home, and I didn't really feel like running out and buying any. So I did have this blue hair dye, and I figured we'd just try that because thread is just clothing hair. And after a quick rinse and dry, it actually looks pretty good. And here's a jean gif that I made to show you the finishing touches. I added some belt loops, some contrast stitching, some little pockets, and I embroidered hearts on them because I'm cute. So after I threw him in his pants, I realized there was something missing, and then I realized he needs a cool chain, okay? So I just took this little bit of chain that I had and looped it around, and now he looks sick. So we are all done. All right, folks, so what did we learn today? This is gonna be a pretty simple one. I think you know where this is going. Pants plus cat. Throw them in the pot and see what cooks up. All right, this little dude is looking amazing, swagging it out, if I'm being totally honest. If a major fashion label was to book him for a runway, which one do you think it is? I'm gonna go with maybe Diesel. This guy kind of looks like Garfield, but he's like dripped out, so we're just gonna keep it nice and simple. We're gonna call him Grip. All right, so welcome Grip to the neighborhood. I think he's gonna stir things up. He's definitely gonna bring the swag, so I hope the other critters can handle it. I hope you had a good time. If you see Grip out in the streets, walking around, you say hi. And I hope you join me next time when we meet a new friend. Bye.